1 to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Booker.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Walker with it. He averages about 5 points a game. Randle a screen on Paul. Lock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, it is tough to stop. Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Ball against Walker. Over in the corner, Randle. There's the triple. Robinson kicks to Randle. Crowder with the steal. Kicks it out to Booker. Drains the 3-pointer.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Walker against Paul. Walker the pass to Randle. Now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now here's Crowder. Another shot. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And taken away by Paul.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Bridges, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges got 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The kick out to Irving. Some nice passing by New York here. Three-pointer, Randall. And Paul pulls it down.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Paul. His last outing, he had 8 points. And on the way from Irving for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful-looking shot.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Nurkic checked in for 8.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns, Jusuf Nurkic.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Paul.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Walker looking for an opening. Passes it to Barrett. And there's the drive. And he converts the layup.
Well, R.J. Barrett, how about the ability to focus with a defender right in his grill? How about that finish? Woo!
Now here's Booker, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Paul. Can't hit from 12. Barrett against Bridges. Barrett kicks to Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Now, here's Barrett. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly look good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Rose in for Walker. And the Suns here with a different look. Saric has checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Hields checked in for Booker, and it's Malik Monk in for Paul. Monk, the pass to Hield. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Hield, no good on that one. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Here's Saric, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Noel trying to break loose. Rose, no good. Suns leading by 6. And here is Monk. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The shot by Saric, no good. Quickly the pass to Noel. It's stolen by Saric. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Take a look at the Knicks. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
Well, I think for New York, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Now Randall, after the missed three from Dario Saric. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The shot's good from Monk.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Three-pointer, Randall. And the Knicks miss again.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And the layup falls.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Suns lead by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Booker and Bridges are the wings, and it's Monk in at the 1 spot. Monk dishes to Ayton. Booker the pass to Bridges. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 11. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Ayton a screen on Barrett. And Booker kicks to Johnson. No good from outside. New York shooting here about 46% for the game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Now, here's Monk. D right on him. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Kemba Walker's checked in for New York. And a change for the Suns. Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Irving drives in, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Here's Booker. That one's not going to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Noel kicks to Irving. Going inside, and the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
For the Knicks, Randall comes in for Robinson. And quickly in for Irving. And the Suns here with a different look. Nurkic checked in for Ayton. Sharge comes in for Bridges. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Booker. And Paul subbed in for Malik Monk. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. Pass to Paul. Now here's Nurkic, guarded by Walker. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rose is checked in for Walker.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Derrick Rose.
Paul kicks to Crouch. Suns moving the ball around. Hield with the bucket.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Paul passes to Saric. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Randall no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Rose, no good. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Crowder kicks to Saric. He wants to get it to Nurkic, and does. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nurkic has got 6.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Three-pointer Randall gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Spins home. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall right side. Launches it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
36.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Kenny, did you circle specific games on the calendar?
Always the top teams. Everyone wants to beat the best, Ernie.
So let me get this straight. You just circled all your losses?
Oh, big fella's got jokes.
Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, they were lighting it up from three, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Kemba Walker is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Robinson misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The shot by Paul, no good. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Randle left side. The pass to Barrett. Randle surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Barrett finds Walker. Driving inside.
And it's got to be liberating to Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right, he spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch. As a young man growing up in New York, Kemba Walker was part of a performance team. And this young man, as a performer between the lines as a basketball player, there's a bit of improvisation there as well.
Here's Ayton, and it's good off the back rim and in. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Three-pointer, Randall buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Monk finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. Back to Monk. Tries the spin move. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
That shot off. Knicks trail by 4. Randall right side. Over Ayton. Some solid defense from Ayton. And the call will be against Julius Randle.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Monk's shot's good.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Here's Randall. And that one goes long.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Bridges outside. Bucket is good. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the shot goes in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the Suns call time. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
A different look for New York. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. And for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Bridges. And it's Buddy Hield in for Booker. On the wing, Monk. He's covered by Rose. Johnson dishes to Saric. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Saric has got 5.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
The kick out to Rose. Here's Randall, right wing. New York moving it around. Quickly against Hield. Drives to the hoop. Unloads from 9. Reddish grabs the rebound. Knicks trail by 9. It's stolen by Saric. Monk with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. On the wing, Hield. 5 points in the game. Misses off the left iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Randall with the bucket.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Now Monk. He's got 11. Johnson finds Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Some changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder comes in for Saric, and it's Paul in for Malik Monk. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Johnson's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Robinson.
47-42.
Ball against Rose. They get it back. A shot by Paul, no good. For New York, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Randall. A rebound by Johnson. Phoenix leading by 5.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And the foul on Rose.
Second team.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Healed from outside. That one, no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Suns lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Walker's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Team foul. Sun substitution, Malik Monk.
Outside Irving. He takes it in. And that one, good.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
44.
Monk, the pass to Bridges. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
A shot's good from Irving.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Reddish. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bridges finds Monk. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Walker. With the drive. From past the arc. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Barrett.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
52-50.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bridges misses. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Barrett kicks to Reddish. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
53-52.
Pass to Monk. Ayton sets the pick for Monk. Bridges outside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And New York making a change. Randall's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bridges dishes to Monk. Crowder kicks to Monk. Pass to Ayton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Walker the pass to Irving. Back to Walker. Fires from deep. To the left wing. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And the rejection by Ayton. Robinson, that's good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
54.
Phoenix calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancers.
The Suns making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thanks, David. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Ayton. Booker, right side. That three off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Barrett. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges inside. Robinson on him.
You know, 2 things happened. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Randall, and the layup is good. Randall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Ayton is screen on Walker. And it's Paul missing. New York leading by 3. Walker goes in. That one falls.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
From 13, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
61-56.
Here's Paul. Robinson with the block. Down low. And Robinson throws it down. That gives him the doubled up 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Ball looking over the floor. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Knicks.
New York Knicks. Derrick Rose.
And so here is New York, and stolen by Booker. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Booker left side. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third.
That one on Rose.
A tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer, not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 5. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Wants a t-shirt. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his 3rd personal. 2nd team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Paul. That's his 4th personal. 3rd team foul. Derrick Rose. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, what a roller coaster career it has been for Derrick Rose. One-time league MVP, now just trying to fit in with the rest of his guys. This is not an easy transition.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Your Knicks City Dancers.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Irving. No good from Booker. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 7. Paul for 3. Randall grabs the board. Passes to Barrett. Back to Randall. Into the lane. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kemba. You are playing great basketball as a team. What does it feel like out there?
We have a great atmosphere, a great culture. We have great guys around who want to win. We're focused. We're trying to win as many games as possible, taking it one game at a time, and the results are showing.
Well, man, good practice leads to good results, as you see on the floor. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. as New Balance presents our player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.